Hi there, I'm Tracy Peary with Hope for the Journey again. And as you may or may not know, at Hope for the Journey, we work with clients around sexual trauma and all kinds of traumas. And because of that, we often work with clients that have a significant amount of dissociation. And we get a lot of questions about what that is, and there's a lot of misunderstanding about it. So I thought it might be helpful to have a couple of these videos that kind of talk about that a little bit. So let's start with what dissociation is not. First of all, dissociation is not like Sybil. Most people that struggle with complex dissociation and really struggle with it, where it's a piece, you might not ever know that anything is going on. In fact, it's meant to be a coping strategy that basically allows somebody to have a mask where they're able to go out and work and function in the world. It's kind of a way to navigate the world. It's like a really complex, awesome superpower that your body uses to cope with really serious trauma that hasn't been healed. And it really works on most levels. When you get into intimate relationships, when your body starts taking a toll after a while. So there's definitely some things that don't work for it in the long run, but in terms of helping you cope with the trauma when you're young, it's a superpower. And so it's not going to be something usually as dramatic and as dangerous as you might see in the movies. Usually it's a lot more subtle, and oftentimes it's not even known to the person and for quite some time. And there might just be a lot of confusion about what's there, or a lot of misunderstanding and puzzlement about yourself. So it's not like Sybil. It is not that you're crazy. Absolutely not. People with dissociative disorders know the difference between right and wrong. They are able to tell, like they understand themselves and that sort of thing. But there's puzzlement sometimes from one moment to the next. And there's gaps in memory, and there's lots of times missing time that can be taking place. So it sometimes does feel like I'm crazy, or other people might be like, what is this change that's come over you all of a sudden? And so those words can go with it, but it 100% doesn't actually align with what, being quote unquote crazy actually means. The other thing that it is not healable. There are a lot of really good trauma treatments now. EMDR is one that we do a lot of. IFS is one that we do a lot of. Somatic, there's a lot of different strategies that people use that are evidence-based and have been proven to literally help people rewire their brains so that they're coming not from this place that is fractured, but able to actually heal and go out and live, happy and fulfilling and purposeful lives. So just a little start to our talk about dissociation. Hopefully it's helpful. Please do feel free. If you get this in an email form, you can reply. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can ask a comment, or you can always just reach out directly to me. You can get me at hello@hopeforthejourney.org, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Our goal is to help people to heal from trauma. And so if you're struggling with dissociation, or you know someone that is, we definitely want to be a support for you. So hopefully it's helpful. Thanks. Go out and do some good in the world today.